Hi, Sassy Scrappers. How are you all today? I got to get it where I can see me. I got three different, I have a iPad, a computer, and a phone all going at the same time, so I can do this. But anyway, excuse my looks. I was out in the rain today. Went to a ball game today and got all sweaty and then got out in the rain this afternoon. So really storming here, but it'll be okay. Nothing severe. So I wanted to get on. This is Try It Thursday, and I wanted to do. I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna do a quick page here today, and it's just a single page. I'm gonna flip you down to my tabletop so you can see what I'm looking at here. There you go. I think you've got it now. And I wanted to mention that you guys know that I have my little album tracker thing here. That I looked at this when I got ready to do my layout for today. And well, now what do I need to work on? And I found out that I did not have the boys' haircuts on May 18th a year ago done yet. So I printed up some pictures and I decided on a layout that I found. It's a quick and easy one. And that's what we want to do. Have quick and easy ones that don't take a whole lot so that we can get lots of pictures on pages and get these things caught up, right? So what we're going to do, and kind of how I began, I like to kind of use a lot of the bright white cardstock for the background. I just think it just holds it, holds everything really well that way. And then in the pictures here, there was a little bit of kind of an orange in the wall, and then there was also a little bit of a purple in the wall. So I decided to go with an orange for the main part of the page, and I'm going to cut this down to be a 10 by 12. So basically I've got my 12 inches. I'm just going to cut off 2 inches to make it 10 inches. And if you have directional paper, obviously you're going to want to watch that direction. This one has waves on it, but it's nothing real big, but I did make the waves go from side to side. And then I'm going to put it on here on put my mat on here. I can get it squared up. I have more trouble getting the stupid thing squared up, seems like, than anything. And I do have a couple little pieces of tape here, so I'll stick a couple of those on it just a little bit to hold it. I think I'm pretty close. Might be this way, just a freckle. So we're going to have an inch on each side then, obviously, if we cut 2 inches off. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some repo here. And remember, with our repo, you don't need to put gobs on, just a little bit here and there, and it works great, and it becomes more permanent as it's on. So I'm just going to line it up there at the 11 inch on this side and the 1 inch at this side, and the 11 and the 1. So there we go. Got that part done. Okay. Now, next thing is I'm going to put a border down here. And what I pulled out was my scissors border. Okay. You can't see it there. There you go. It's a scissors border. And I punched one of those already just to save time. And plus it's kind of sticking. It punches fine, but then it wouldn't pop clear back up. So I'm not exactly sure. I put a little dry lube on it. So we'll see if that helps in the future. And I'm just going to put that at about an inch, center it at about an inch down here, and just attach that. So I'm going to use my little silicone mat over here to do that. And like I said, I'm just going to center this on the inch. If you can still see it. Looks like it might be kind of blurry. Got a new phone, so it shouldn't be. Wonder if I probably have a fingerprint on it or something, my luck. Okay, I'm going to put that across there. Then I thought, yeah, I still kind of need something. So I thought I'd just put a silver strip, center it at the 1 inch up here, just to kind of, and I could actually, what I could do, and maybe we will. Why don't we go ahead and take let's do, what are we going to do? How about a scallop? Let's just do each side of this strip with one of our scallop blade, just to kind of add a little something to it, because it's kind of just plain there. And I'm just gonna move it over to the 1/8 inch basically. And go along there. Turn it upside down, and I'm gonna kind of do the same thing here. Right along that 1/8 of an inch. Oh, I got a glare. Now what you might want to do is you could also yeah, I didn't push hard enough there at the end. Hard enough, I think I can get it though. Come on, come on, one little place here. I'll have to put an embellishment over that one. Oh, it turned out okay. So there, that kind of gives it a little, I don't know if you can see that or not, but gives it a little bit more than just the plain rectangle up there. I'm gonna switch my blades back before I forget and put this one right back underneath. That's what's really nice about our trimmers. You can store all your extra blades right underneath here. You can also store another mat if you need to. I have them pretty handy, so I don't usually, but you sure can. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put this little strip on here. And like I said, I'm gonna center this at the 1 inch as well, since I did at the bottom at 1 inch. There we go. So there's that. Okay, so a lot of what we need to do is done already. So I'm gonna bring my pictures back out. And I'm going to put a 6x4 over here and a 4x6 over here. Remember, the first number is always the horizontal. Man, that is really blurry today. Not sure why. But you get the drift. Okay, then I'm going to put this, and I think this is a 3x4. I'm going to put it right here. And then I found this little journaling card, and it is a 3x4, and I'm going to put it right beside it. So we've got kind of right like that. How about that? I think I'm going to bring this down and leave a spot up here. And I'm going to take and do a little shape. You know, guys, you know how I like my little shapes, just to add a little something. And I have a camera that I thought I'd put on there. And then I have a little purple heart here that kind of goes with the purple down here. And then I was going to pop this up with foam squares. It says picture perfect. So that'll kind of be my little embellishment. I'll put some journaling in here. On May 18th, Nana took the boys down to, what was it, Great Clips, and got their haircut for summer. But mom and dad didn't like the haircut very well, but oh well. Then what I did is I also punched a few more of these little scissors, because I thought, well, you know, maybe I could put a little scissor or something down here, add a little scissors up here, or maybe put a little one, you know, here to kind of make a little bit of a triangle or something here. So what I was going to do is just kind of fussy cut around a few of these. And don't forget that all of our borders, you know, you can switch them out, do different things with them. You don't have to just punch them the way they are. You use them for other things. Not a very good fussy cutter. Okay, so then I thought, you know, I could put like a pair of scissors on the journaling box here, and maybe another pair of scissors, you know, stick it in up here along with that stuff. And that's basically, take these green strips off, maybe it'll look better too. And that's basically the layout. So how long did that take us? I don't know if it says over here how long I'm going. I don't see that it says. but it hasn't been very long for sure.